Hi. I'm live. I didn't think I was going to go live, and I say that every week. And then I go live. Are you tired of hearing me say that? Kind of full of shit, right? Anywho, happy Friday. How are you all? I've got 2 drinks here. One that I'm finishing with some mint. Oh, it's delicious. Thank you, honey. Trusty assistant. Oh, seriously. Anywho, say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Down in Florida. I was in New York last week.
After New York.
Yeah, I went to Florida after I was in New York. Where were we that we were joking about after? Oh,
At my aunt and uncle's
we're at
house.
your aunt and uncle's
Yes,
house,
that was
and
funny.
there's after on the counter. I don't know if you guys remember that. If you're old enough, it's an aftershave called AFTA, and Chris just thought it was just saying after for no reason. And I was like, after afterwards. And he's like, oh, I see what you mean, because it's a aftershave called after. Oh, it's kind of like a literal, right? Oh, thank you. Chris just showed me that I look good. Thanks, babe. Christopher Cunningham over here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
wee! Yeah, well,
Clink, clink.
clink, clink. But I don't truck with St. Patty.
No.
That guy, kind of a
get it.
dick, right? What
Yeah.
was that post I read you this morning about how
he was-
basically St. Patrick, like anybody who's just as a saint is usually probably a dick, right? Katie Bag of Donuts is here. Katie Capadona. Hi, love. How are you? Randy Spite in the house. What's up, my friends? Hi, Christy. How's my girl? Oh, thank you. She thinks we're cute.
Thank you.
IDK felt cute. Might delete later, right? That's the kids say. No, I'm not deleting it. Anywho, well, here I am at where am I? Well, we're
Palmetto.
Palmetto. Okay, fine. I'll tell you. Try not to spend any money here in this state. What is it? Jadana is like, don't spend any money in that shithole state.
Except at Detweiler's.
That's at Detweiler's. There's this fabulous grocery store. There's like this combination of
Farmers
Sprouts,
Market.
Farmers Market, Whole Foods without the big price tag, and everybody's like super excited to work there.
Yeah, and they're very talkative.
Yeah, and they are super chatty. I felt
Nice.
kind of badly. We were checking out, and I mean, this gal we were just chit chatting, and I think the lady that was waiting was kind of like, "Oh my God, shut up!" But we were pretty excited. So, oh, good. Randy does not have to run off to work. How's your job, Juju, going, my friend? Oh, J Flo's in the house. What are you doing? Thank you, darling. Thank you. Yes, we're, sort of in the nape of the neighborhood of your mom's, of Donna, right? Where does she live? Is it south of here, Jen? Will you pop in here? Jennifer's mom lives close by. I know they were very
nice.
affected by the hurricane, so wherever that was.
South of here.
South of here.
Yeah.
I thought south was that way.
South
Chris
of
just
Venice.
said. Yes. Oh, good. Randy says it's going well. That's awesome. Yay. How's Kitty? Kitty. Still love working at Crunch. Listen, I got to start going to Crunch. We need to start going to fitness.
Oh.
Badassery. Right? He's looking for it.
Anytime fitness.
Anytime fitness. Anytime, ladies and gentlemen. Anytime. So we're going to do some bong breathing. We're going to do the tuning fork. I travel with this thing. Have tuning fork while travel. It's come in quite handy. It really has. Just especially if I'm just, it is good vibes. Because I can just call people and just, bling.
Help me out.
Yeah, that's
Helped me out
right.
yesterday.
It helped you out yesterday because I called. Chris had a couple of things going on. Donna's in North Fort Myers, by the way.
Oh, yeah, they got
They really did. So she's hanging in there though. And I helped Chris sort of unpack the patio the last time I was here because it had been packed in since the hurricane because he's in Palmetto, which didn't get it as bad, but it still was no joke.
35 miles.
Yeah, it's not bad. Claire is sleeping next to you. Tell that girl I said hi. That's the kitty. She's a little bit of a crazy pants. I'm just saying. So yeah, I was able to tune you up yesterday. So if you're watching the replay, if you're listening now, anytime you need something, I'll just call you up, do a separate message. It'll last about 10, 15 seconds. And it'll just kind of clear that little juju, I think it resets your brain.
Good vibes.
Oh, good vibes only. I'm gonna post a link in here to a video called Flat Fuck Friday, which I know sounds really stupid, except it's funny as hell. Just go over to YouTube and Google it. It's all pictures. You're going to love this. It's all pictures of crocodiles.
You know,
I know how you feel. Or maybe it's alligators and I'm getting it wrong.
alligators.
But it's pretty funny. And it's just a snappy little tune that John Oliver happened to pick up on a show once. It's pretty funny. And I probably can't play it because it'll probably be a copyright thing. But I'll put the link in here or you can Google it right now. Anyway, it's Black Buck Friday, right? It's just the thing. Because I guess sometimes they get kind of flat or whatever. I don't know.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. Anyway, I was see how many times I could swear. Remember how I used to bleep myself out when I swore? This old hen, way too old for that. So,
Bleep you don't talk about.
yeah, bleep we don't talk. Yeah, I thought about bleeping out the S word in my podcast, but I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not trucking with that. You know what? There's a lot of shame with swear words. I'm sick of it. For me, what is a swear word? It's a love language. It is a love language. And I also talked about my superpowers. If you don't know what those are, those include, but are not limited to, movie lines, song quotes. You stop it. That's not appropriate, sir. And also the ability to choke on my own saliva frequently. Who else has those? I can't even actually speak in give me a day that ends in Y that I don't have to say that's what she said in some kind of context. I was on the job site all this past week, which was very fun. I spent 2 days not seeing another woman except for myself and then walking along the street, but on the job site. And even in my head, they'd say different things and I'd be like, that's what she said.
You just got to say it out. Just randomly say it out.
You really do. Jason Hansra is here. My love language is swearing. Yes, it is. And actually, we watched your quick little blurb today.
We did.
The energy one.
Yeah.
Woo! I love when Jason does that. I think that's awesome. TN, me, maybe. Which one? Movie? Well, it's got to be movie quotes, and it's got to be probably song lyrics as well. It's about the same thing. Are you good with song lyrics?
Some song lyrics.
Song lyrics. Yeah. Me. Anything in the 70s and 80s.
Broadway tunes.
Oh, Broadway tunes. I'm gonna let that one go.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Randy also has a superpower of apparently of choking on his own saliva, which I love. Jason, you are very, very welcome. You're doing great, my friend. I love your quick little energy tune-ups. I know it's probably pretty crazy right now with us going into Aries season. I was born on the 22nd, so the day after what is usually the turnover. I think it's Monday this time too. Kevin McGinnis is here. Come say hi to Kevin real quick. He says he's in a bar. So
an Irish guy in a bar?
An Irish guy in a bar. Shocker. Yeah.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Tell the family we said hi.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, you cannot get any more Irish than McGinnis.
No,
Come
you
on.
cannot. I had green on. So.
And yeah, green on. I'm not wearing green. F that guy. F that leprechaun and St. Patrick. I will post a link to something I saw on Instagram today. And it was basically like how St. Patrick was pretty much responsible for the decimation of the divine feminine. So here's to you, St. Patrick. Tian says she loves the swearing and alligators, which I love. Oh, yeah, you guys are all saying hi to each other. Hey, Diane, how are you? How's your business doing? You're wearing green. She says, hey, listen, I'm not anti anybody celebrating it. I just know personally, I just think it's honestly, y'all, and you have to be careful with it. And it's funny. I could tell being at the job site this week. I just had an excellent week, even though they were not ready for me. I was prepared for Chris to come in on Tuesday and fly into New York City. And then we were going to celebrate my birthday and go to we were going to go to Bar 54 at the top of the Hyatt Centric. And we're going back. It's not like we're not going to go back. I picked up another section of this project as well. So I'm going to be there in New York a lot. It's just that we had planned so specifically for me to be gone over 2 weeks and us to spend my birthday in New York. And And we had to modify. And Jason, you probably have seen this in a lot of the energy readings of just learning to be really flexible when things change. Because I got to tell you, it threw me for a loop. Plus, I almost lost $800 when we couldn't cancel the Grand Hyatt. You know, and Andy Lyons, my good friend, she and Darlene Chet. They're still going to come up because her son lives in Brooklyn. But anywho, so had to just like sit ground and be like, all right, calm your tits. It's going to be okay.
Shout out to your friend for helping out.
To Stanamira. Yeah. Jay Goot. If you guys don't know, I do those live streams every Monday with Jay Goot, which means just out of town. So just get out of town. I can't even say it right. The cocktails are kicking in. Let's have another drink. Hold on. Yeah, that'll clear it up. So, yes, you did not know that about Sam. I didn't either. I mean, but I just assume that there's always something shitty behind something that's really popular.
Any saint.
Any saint for sure. Those friggin' guys. And I'm sorry if you're, I mean, but don't get me wrong, I love me some good archangels. Even then they had a little shaboom to them. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well. Listen, you all, post any links that you have to anything. Jason posts the links to your daily vibe. That's what he does every day. At some point every day, it's called Your Daily Vibe, which I love. Diane, what is your, oh my God, I just forgot your business name. I think it has the word pad in it. So post your link in there. Hi, Popey. How's my girl? Gidget is home with Papa. So I did get a good picture of her today, which is just adorable. Boy, it's so weird. Even when you own a pet, when you get pictures of them, you have to go, is it bad? Right? Or what do? I go, tee, 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 because I love her so much. That's my little Gidget noise. If my mom is watching, hi, Momsy. Thanks for, putting up with me. And, 58 years ago, I guess, Mom was about ready.
Like a ping pong ball.
She was pushing me out like a ping pong ball. Back to Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. I just shot out. Woo!
In a bar.
In a bar. I was born in a bar. Don't get me wrong. Or born for that. But yeah, March 22nd, 6:14 p.m. I don't know. I think it was about 8 pounds. Mia Diane Voss. That's me. IJS. I'm just saying. Here, I got to find this picture of Gidget because it's super, super cute. Oh, look at Tootie. Look at Toots. Look at that little face. Oh, I cannot take it. Oh, I just love her. Yes, Popey, pretty funny.
It's not.
Huh?
It's not Frenchie Friday without the Frenchie.
No, I know. And I just called it the last week of 57. I didn't do Friday with the Frenchie in the title because I was like, But you know what? Who loves birthdays? I love birthdays. I'm so excited. What am I getting for my birthday?
Probably a trek bike.
What?
A bike. Trek.
Trike bike. I was like, I don't need a tricycle.
They sell a lot of those trikes down here in Florida.
They do, and I do not want them, sir. I'm all good.
Right,
sending you a big kiss, honey. Y'all, if you add Jason as a friend, you please do so here. Follow the Daily Vibes on Facebook. Thank you, my friend, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Just post a link in there too. I would love for you guys to go follow Jason. I think that would be fabulous. Let's all support each other. Please go follow Shit We Don't Talk About. You can follow miavoss.live is my business page, which I do, a lot of random shit. Me just talking about stuff I love. What do you want to shout out, honey? What do you think is a good thing that people should follow?
I like the Shit We Don't Talk About.
He likes Shit We Don't Talk About. Someone knows where their bread is buttered. I'm just saying. Yeah, you know what? And we can post a link. Thank you, baby. Well, when Chris and I first started talking, the first thing you told me is how much you
love your dresses.
Love my dresses. So shout out to Margot and Max.
Margot
I have a cute little dress on that I got. I just love this little dress. I just showed my bye teats. Bye teats. Bye bitch. Bye bitch. That's our favorite line. Oh, Arthur. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I appreciate you. Love you, my friend. Arthur's an incredibly talented artist in Denver, and a lot of the fun stuff that I've done lately is because of Arthur. Hey, I'll be back in Denver next week. Listen, my birthday's Wednesday. We're going to be at A5 Steakhouse starting at 3:30. So if you want to come by, meet this tall drink of water, maybe I'll bring your little hatchet that you loaned me. He loaned me this really cool hatchet that he actually made because he's a sculptor. He's all things. I'm just saying. Oh, good. Tien threw a link in here too, which I love. Randy says he's looking forward to seeing the movie Stray. I don't know about that one. I need to check it out. Did you actually see Cocaine Bear, or did you just talk about it? I'm just curious.
Well, there's a follow-up now.
Wait, what?
There's a follow-up now.
Okay.
Rehab Bear.
I've read that too, but that's dumb, but I like it. Jen, if you're still watching, we literally have a post-it note now because it totally reminds you of you. I'll just be like, dumb. And then I'll just hold the post-it note up. Jen was the originator of the way that she says it specifically. Dumb. Okay. So Tien posted something. It is BBC programs. Oh, nice. Okay, I need to check that out. I'll come find you. Yes, please come find us. That would be wonderful. So that's Wednesday, the 22nd, Arthur. That'd be so good to see you, my friend, because I haven't seen you in a bit. He's the one that helped me get the firewood for the fire that I've never started in my damn fireplace, just saying, right? So Arthur's the one that, got me all hooked up with that. And we did the, run around in trucks. Strays is an upcoming comedy with Will Ferrell. Okay, fun. And Randy still hasn't seen Cocaine Bear. Neither have I, my friend. I was supposed to. All right, listen, Jason's got something to say, and this looks good. By the way, speaking of the divine feminine, the biggest cause for all the crap in this world is due to the oppression of the divine feminine. Women and men need equality, and this is the first step in our ascension as a whole.
That deserves a tuning fork.
That does deserve a tuning fork. Yeah, I was just going to say that. Thank you. Yeah, you knew what I was going to say. You can't listen. I'm going to tune fork with this comment showing up because that is so astute and so simple, and that pretty much is what is going on. We were even I followed the musician Her H.E.R. Good Lord. And she did this. She's working with bows and talking about how music and all of the music in general, there's only 2.5% of music that's produced by women. What the actual fuck is happening, people? Right? We're 50-50 on male, female. So anyway, we got to change that up. So here we go. Okay, put your feet on the floor. There we go. Woosah. All right, here it is. I love how it goes on, even for just a tiny, tiny bit afterwards. Woo! And some bong breathing. Jason says he loves my new dude. He's awesome. Yeah, he's a matchy match for me. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, he is. He's definitely aligned on our energies too. Want to bong breathe real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So again, put your feet on the floor. Get your booty. And let me grab the bong. Is that what you said? Okay, you ready? Take a deep breath in. Hold it in. Get it up in your teats. There you go. Clear it out. Clear it out. Bye, 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 bitch. Have you heard that audio? And they're like, here we go. Here we go. Here the fuck we go. We've been playing it all day. Do you want to find it and play it real quick? Just Google it. Just say, here we go. Here the fuck we go. It's so funny. And I don't think it'll be any kind of conflict. Like there won't be like a copyright thing at all. It's pretty funny. And I can maybe try and find it too, sweetie, because I played it about 10 times today. Anyway, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys ready? Here it is. There it is. Hold on. Oh.
Here we go. Here the fuck we go. Here the fuck we go.
We've said it so many times today. It is like we'll just start to do something like, okay, here we go. Okay, you should know if you're watching this, that you should watch it with headphones. By the way, I should say that in the beginning of it. But if you're tuning into me, it's kind of like the whole thing of like, I'm that one friend you don't put on speakerphone. Yeah. You've been warned. Everything is you've been warned. Hey, Terry, here we go. Exactly. All right. He and Arthur, he's in on it too. Here we go. Here the fuck you go. Wonderful to see you too, my friend. I'll touch base with you. I get in on Tuesday night. My birthday is on Wednesday, 6:17 p.m. 14, either 14 or 17. I got to look that up when I get home because I do have my birth certificate. Anywho, it'll be sort of an open table that has 4 seats, but you can migrate from the bar over to me. We're going to start at 3:30 at A5 Steakhouse, which Heather is the general manager of. So yay, it's going to be good. But that's the actual birthday. So we're changing from Mia 5.7 to Mia 5.8. Right? Yeah,
Okay.
Randy, you're right. Don't watch Mia at your church gatherings.
Don't invite her.
Don't invite her. Don't invite her and don't watch her. Exactly. At least without headphones. That's right. Absolutely. You know, NSFW is actually my middle name acronym. Right. Totally. Yeah. So happy St. Pat. Well, again, I just don't truck with St. Patrick's Day. And I really did. And up until, I'll be honest with you, up until this year, I don't know why this is not going off. So NSFW might be staying up here because I can't get.
Shoresman in the house.
Is Karin here too? Hi. Hi, Karin. Nice to see you. Happy 60th, darling. I don't think I got a chance to wish you happy 60th. So there it is. I think your birthday was last week. And I think I saw a post that something was going on that you need a little good energy. So, hey. Oh, she did say hi. David Giannini, what's up? How are you? It's not going to these different comments. So I'm sorry about that. It kind of is, but then it's a little slow on what it pulls up. So I hope everything is well with you. It was the 12th, she says. Okay, great. So you are 10 days. Our birthday is 10 days apart, which I love. Yay. I got to love March babies. So Karin's a Pisces. I am Alpha Aries. Oh, she says her stepdad is in hospice. All right, honey, let's tuning fork. Let me take a drink first, though. There we go. Boop. One more.
Right.
And if you could, as you're listening, if you could send Karin's stepdad some good energy. That is not an easy space to be with our family and loved ones that don't feel well, right? So we're holding space for you. And listen, we're getting to that age where, you know, our parents are getting a little bit older. So I totally feel you. So what else happened this week? Of course, the Oscars were on Sunday, which I watched, not watch them because they're kind of full of shit. I'm just saying. A little bit. It's always this year. I thought that what's his name, Jimmy Kimmel, had an excellent opening, and he did take a couple swipes at Hollywood for not recognizing any female directors. Nope, they didn't, and they certainly did not recognize 2 Black females. One is Viola Davis for the woman. What was it called? The Viola Davis movie. Listen, I don't mean to be an asshole. I just totally forgot. The female warrior movie, not the Wakanda, the second one. My bad. Listen, I'm now almost 58, so you have to tell me things at least 2 or 3 times. You've heard me listen to podcast episodes. I have to have repeat information. And then Woman King, TN, thank you. Of course you would come to my aid on this one. And then, Karin, I'll get to that one. And then the fact that the woman that was the director for Till was not nominated, which is about Emmett Till, which was incredibly important. Wakanda Forever was actually, I don't even think that was nominated. Well, that's what Angela Bassett was in, and that was for Wakanda Forever. I mean, she's been, not that you want to give awards because that's what the lifetime achievement should be, but that really did deserve it. And listen, here's the other bullshit thing is how much they were giving her shit for not being effusively happy about Jamie Lee Curtis winning, which I'll get to that in a second. I might have an unpopular opinion. Hold on to your pants and your nads because here it comes. But So that same evening, Diane Warren lost, and that was for, I believe, a composer or a producer. And she did the same thing. She was stone-faced when she didn't win, and no one said shit.
I think she's been nominated like 12 times. Or something
Yes,
like that.
yes. So you know what? Good for the goose, good for the gander. I'm really, really sick of them going after black women. They went after Ciara at the Vanity Fair party as well too. So listen, I'm just calling it out. Uh, Brahimi, I don't know if you have tuned in before, Brahimus. It's nice to see you. Brah. That's Shannon Hernandez. He's a DJ in KUPD in Phoenix. That's how well I know it. Hey, Joe Renshaw, getting ready to celebrate the other Aries birthday. His wife, Dawn, is a day older, either a day older or a day younger than me. We're the exact same age, except by a day, of course. Anywho, so listen. Oh, okay, Bra, you have once or twice. Yes, thank you, Brahimus. But it's nice to see you. So here's my unpopular opinion. I think I need to see Everything Everywhere All at Once again, because I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? Hot dog fingers. Yeah, you did see that. The hot dog fingers. Oh, my little eyelashes are sticking together.
Playing the piano.
Playing the piano with your feet. And then I know it's unpopular. We are both 29 forever. Joe Renshaw, you also know your bread is buttered, and I'll take that, sir. Thank you. But I need to see it again. I thought the googly eyes was kind of funny. She had it in like her third eye. It was hard for me to take in. So I will see it again. I think it's incredibly empowering. So I will say that part for me was interesting. I did love the sweeps. I loved that. What's his name? Will you look up the young man, or he's not young man, the man who won for Best Supporting Actor, who was in Everything Everywhere All at Once? Yeah. I'll look him up. Of course, Michelle Kwan won. See, I'm not good with names. I can't remember anything today. And then Jamie, see, now I just forgot her name too. I'm excited for her, but I follow her on Instagram, and I think she's just kind of a little loopy sometimes. So sometimes she just gets like hold on. Kiwa Kwan. Yeah, Kiwa Kwan, thank you. And then who won for so of course Brendan Fraser won for The Whale, which Michelle Yeoh.
I loved
yeah.
that.
Did you see The Whale?
No, but I've read and saw so many trailers for it.
Yeah, no, that did look good. It was interesting though. Yeah, Michelle, thank God. I love that she's just been such a badass for so long. Carden didn't see in the movies. Honey, I didn't see most of them either, so don't feel badly.
I wait till they come out on Netflix.
That I do. Animated feature, I want to see more. I was disappointed that Navalny won for Best Documentary Feature, because there were so many really great shows in that one, including one that was about birds that are they're trying to save them, I believe, in Thailand, and that these birds happen to actually be carnivores, which is quite interesting. But they're trying to save them. So I thought that was interesting. Navalny is interesting because, this poor guy gets poisoned. Thank you, Braha. Yeah, Kiwa Kwan. The Whale was good, so sad. I did hear that too. I think that's taking a lot of shit too, because they're saying that they're getting, which was the second time that a black woman won for makeup, or the same woman won for makeup, and she's been on a ton of great movies. Except now that what they're saying is, why can't you just get an actor who actually is of a certain weight, rather than going through all these hoops to put people in a fat suit? So there's a lot going on with that. Listen, I know it. It's a movie. I get that. But, that's also the thing too, of like, if you're going to work with actors, there are people out there who don't get jobs. Kiwa Kwan is a great example of that, of him saying, my gosh, I've been in this industry, for 30 years since the Raiders movie, maybe even 40. Right. So why was this person not getting into these roles if he was so well connected to Spielberg, to Harrison Ford, to all these things? Actually, Tien, you may be able to speak on this too. Let me know what your thoughts are on that too. But I think that's the really tough part. Is, I mean, there's always going to be losers, but it is, it's Oscar so white. I just saw that Courtney Love got all kinds of mouthy today on Instagram about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, about how incredibly just, homogenized that is. And it's all white males. So if you look, if you follow Courtney Love on Instagram, she's got a lot of things to say. I thought it was very interesting that she was on Mark Maron's podcast and really put the business on the highway about Brad Pitt, kind of trying to sort of strong arm her to give the rights to Kurt Cobain's, life story. And they kind of took a part away from her because she was dating, what's his name at the time of Fight Club, not Brad Pitt. She was dating Edward Norton at the time. And they gave her part to what's her name that's in it that used to be married to what's his name. See, you know how it is. You know how I am. I just cue you all up to go, Mia, this is who you're talking about. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Anywho, she really, Courtney Love pulls no punches. She was actually one of the first people to call Harvey Weinstein out on the red carpet. This was probably and she took some shit for it. I'm going to guess it was maybe 2006, and she was on the red carpet, and they said, do you have any advice for young women in Hollywood? And she said, yes. If Harvey Weinstein calls you to meet up with him in his hotel room for a meeting, don't go. First one to say it. Took a lot of shit. Yeah, she was kind of like, TN says, yes, it's sad. No post-Oscar jobs for you. And tell me if I'm saying his name correctly. I apologize if I'm not. Spell it out phonetically for me because I want to learn too. So yeah, I've heard that too. He's he went on Jimmy Kimmel. I feel like he's sort of in this like kind of clowning around part right now. And I really hope that this continues for him, right? It is Oscar so white. Just saying. I didn't watch any of the award shows. Can you believe that? You know which one? I take that back. I did watch the Independent Spirit Awards, which is Independent Film Channel, IFC. Guess what doesn't host the Independent Spirit Awards show anymore? IFC. Why? What? Hassan, is it Hassan Minaj? Is that his name? I'm going to get it wrong. Boy, he hosted it and he was kind of scaring people a little bit. He was not there for anybody's bullshit at all. And he used to have, Minhaj, and I say it wrong. He used to have such a great show on Netflix called Patriot Act. And that won 2 Peabody Awards and 2 Webby Awards. That guy, I love him. He kind of got his start of hosting the White House Correspondents' Dinner. In fact, he hosted it the last year that Obama was in office. And that's also when Key and Peele did the Luther, the Anger Translator. Yes, Chris is here. Karen, yeah, that's who's been talking in the background. So Chris, say hi to Karen. She didn't realize you were here, babe. Here he comes.
Hi, Karen.
There we go. So as you may or may not know, hi, baby. I was supposed to be in New York until the 27th, and Chris was going to fly out on the 21st. She says, hi. He was going to fly out on the 21st, and then they weren't ready for me at the job site. So I had to have some strong talk with a bunch of contractors like, I'm not your mom. I told you this shit a month ago. Oh, Randy, thank you. He is an awesome guy. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. He really is. He's a good match for me. We're from the same hometown. He's here in Tampa. He's actually down here. Can I put your business on the highway a little bit?
What's that?
Oh, can I put your business on the highway a little bit? His mom is down here. That's actually where, even though they all grew up in Danville and Champaign, his family had a lot of family come down here or stay down here. So she's been here. How long has Joyce been here?
She started coming down in 90.
So it's about the 30
years,
30 plus years. So she's getting a little long in the tooth, just like we are. So you came down here to help take care of her, which I absolutely love. He was living in Chicago, in Barrington. Karen says she played Little League with you.
Yes, she did.
She did. I just love that. Love, love, love it. So that's why Chris is down here. I will be down here trying to make myself as small as possible and not run over Trumpers. IDK. Well, that's what was funny when I first started checking you out on Facebook, because we reconnected on Facebook. And I was like, Chris Cunningham, how have I been sleeping on this guy? What is going
Very well,
on?
thank you very much.
Very well. No, yes.
Easy.
But I was like, oh, look single, checking it out. I was supposed to come down here for a job for Esther. And then, I was like, who do I know in Tampa? And then I was like, wait a second. He lives in Florida. I'm like, how's this mofo boat? Because like, I don't care what he does. I don't care how hot he is. If he's a jumper, it's not going to work. So anywho, but I love that he's helping take care of his mom, which I think is amazing. Not take care of, but
Yeah.
you're
Helping her out.
You're helping her out. I love it. Getting the mail, picking her up. We're probably going to go to lunch with her tomorrow. We're going to surprise her.
Yeah.
Do you want to text and see
I'm
if
gonna text her
okay,
today.
if your aunt wants to come too, which is really, really fun. So
Yeah.
anywho, listen, it's 6:36. We've got some things to do. Make dinner, make out, watch a movie, the usual.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. So I'm going to do one more bong breath, and then I'm going to do one more tuning fork. There you go. Chris is ready. He's putting his feet on the floor. All right, take a deep breath in. Ready? Up in the teats. Everybody has them. This is my last broadcast before 58. I'm pretty excited.
5.8.
Yeah. What keeps me young, honey? What is it I say? Hookers and cocaine.
Oh,
Remember the guy that was in line for the lotto and they were interviewing people? I was saying this before he said that, but they're like, sir, what do you do if you win? And he's like, hookers and cocaine. And they're like, oh, I'll post a link to it. It's so, woo, it's
South
funny.
Beach.
It does
In the
sound like
80s.
South Beach. All right. TN, thanks for thinking that's funny too. Again, why you wear headphones if you're around anybody who's Randy, one of the best videos ever. It's the best. The hookers and cocaine lotto winner. All right, here we go. Here the fuck we go. All right. Cocaine Bear too, says Denise, with Mia Boss. Hi, Denise. Thanks for tuning in. We left her a message while we were in Detweiler's. Denise Leskus. Yeah. Yeah, she's here too. So say hi.
Hi, Denise.
Hey, girl.
We love you.
We do love you. Denise is the only person that I told you that I was like, hey, what's up with Chris Cunningham? I did DM her to be like, what's the deal? Because I knew she always liked your stuff. And so I was just checking in on you. And you got the 2 thumbs up, which I love. She says hi. TN's totally desensitized. Absolutely. So listen, if you're watching in replay, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. The tuning fork, it surpasses time, space, continuum. So enjoy. If you would like your own tuning fork, message me and I will message you back with just a separate message that you can play over and over again. I'd be happy to. So on that note, I'll see you on the flip side. I'll see you in Denver next week. You're going to be with me too, right? Chris and I are flying together on Tuesday night and we'll get in.
How that happened.
I know. And then we'll get on.
See if we get kicked off the flight.
Let's see if we get kicked off the flight loader too. How are we going to put your 6'4"ness in that non-exit row? I don't know.
Frontier.
But Frontier is how we are. And then once we land, it'll almost be my birthday, which I'm excited about too. How are we doing over there, sweetheart? Okay.
You just killed a bug.
You just killed a bug on your hand. I'm proud of you. So we'll see you next week when I'm 58. That's it. Okay, thanks. Bye.